I'm joined by K's manager Alan Dowson after this afternoon's 5-3 home defeat against Wealdstone in the FA Trophy. Alan, the side who are top of the league have done well in the FA Cup this season. How disappointed are you that we scored 3 at home but managed to lose?
Aye, massive. It's gone to sure. So it's been a bad week, and I'll take full responsibility. My team I picked out, I thought we got battered at their place in midfield, so we thought to put a bit of height in midfield. Hooks isn't quite ready yet, but will be after Tuesday night. That didn't work because the back four weren't very good. Midfield got beat up, to be honest, and we were better. Simple as that. So massive disappointing. I'll let take a blame in the front of it. It's on my head. So nobody out to start in 11 will play on Tuesday night. I'll have a look at a trial list, and then on Wednesday I've got to make some decisions. Who to keep, who not to keep. It's one of them because we're not strong enough to be a top 3 or 4 side at the minute. It's plain as to say to everybody, we're not defending very well. Full back positions and centre halves today were bloody awful, but that's my fault. I'll take full responsibility. Awful for the supporters who want to do well in the competition. It's been a horrible day.
Were their goals in the main because Wealdstone were good going forward, or was it defensive mistakes on our part?
Defensively, how bad were we? We said the first half. We said what we'll do, we'll go and take that, and we'll get, because we wanted to roll balls down the side. So we'll get 2 full backs in who quite like to defend with Bash and Hamlin. Well, the first 10 seconds of the game, Bash gets done and the lads come in front of Hamlin. So the whole plan went after the first 20 seconds of the game. And the amount of mistakes we made in the areas, and it was a shocker, to be honest, an absolute shocker.
And what does it say about our performance when we've shipped 5? But Rob Tolfrey was arguably one of our better players today. It could have been worse if it wasn't for him.
So what do you say to that? If he got them playing in front of you, he probably would be. Poor lad. There was no positives to come out today. No positives. I didn't manage well, and I picked the wrong team, and I've got to make changes. And it's no good talks cheap now. I've got to get the right players in who want to play. The lads don't deserve to put on a shirt on Tuesday, and they won't do. But trialists or people who are on the bench might have a go and say, okay, put myself in, and it's up to me to try to choose something and get some people in. But I'll let a couple of goes. I always knew that once everybody's fit, it's a bit top heavy, and I'll let a few go out on loan and probably get better players in. Let's be honest. So that's what I'll let it do.
You say there's no positives draw from today. We have scored 3 and we created a lot of chances again. Sam Clayton missed one, Bash missed one, Max missed one. We are still good going forward if we can tighten things up at the back.
That's it. That's probably spot on. Going forward, it's not a problem. But defensively, even the forward players who are quite good going forward aren't very good defensively. So we've got to get the balance right. And the plan was to get Lodge on the ball as much as possible. And Sam Clayton, he's a spectator in the second half. Lodgy, he's a spectator, and you look at body language. I think I've got a few egos to, but I'll just get rid of him. It's simple as that. I'm not going to have all that and embarrassing like that. We got beat today, and we had a go, and we thought, but yeah, we're tippy tappy and we bloody create chances, but we can't defend to save our lives, and that's been a problem since we've been at the club. We're tightened up a bit at the start of the season, but it probably looks a bit false, to be honest, So I need to get some defenders in who want to defend,
Did we make the most of Wealdstone's misfortune when their keeper went off injured, as their reserve keeper playing? Did we test him enough for your liking?
Not at all. We didn't test him. It was shot like good. We didn't test him at all. So no, I answer that's no.
What's the verdict on Carl Wilson-Dennis? I know he's on the treatment table at the moment, but how likely is he to come back soon?
A few weeks. He's done a little bit of ligament damage, so it'll be a few weeks. So can't really do much about that really. So it'll be a few weeks away, and I've just got to get on with it, to be honest. And try to get somebody in up there. We are looking up there. We are. A lot of these clubs won't give people to us because they're in the FA Cup and all the rest of it. We'll just wait and see who he is.
You mentioned on Monday after the game that you were looking for a ball winner. Do you still stand by that after today's performance?
Without a doubt. Without it, search by yourself. Nobody. There'll be things, and I'll take any stick gun, and not a problem. I don't mean any stick I get tonight, not a trouble. But they'll be saying we've got a couple of pretty players where we can look good. But who's the ball winner on the midfield 5? Who is? I thought the other night were terrible there, and today was actually the same where we've done some nice tippy tappy stuff. But the truth of the matter is, a ball winner, it's crying out, and obviously a defender. That's a few of them crying out. We're going to make a 3 subs. We're just going to keep. You can't put Thompson in and take the other 3 defenders off. That was a plan at half time because it was shocking, but I stayed with it a little bit. And when I look back now, I probably should have done it, to tell you the truth, because we conceded the other 2 in the second half and no better whatsoever.
And what about Gary McDonald? How close is he to being fit again?
I think he'll play Tuesday. I'm hoping so, and get him back in. And I might need somebody else to go with him in there because obviously I can't stand for what's happened today. And we'll just have to look again. The plan is to play everybody Tuesday, and on Wednesday I've got to make a decision. Simple as that.
And you might not draw any positives from the game today, but after the game today, all the supporters were still singing your name. The supporters are still right behind you, and we're still top of the league.
Yeah, I know. I've heard some comments from this side, to be honest, which is fine. From people who shouldn't be saying things to tell you the truth, which is fine. Supporters are always loyal. I always love them lot. I do. But yeah, if anybody wants to have a crack, and I've heard a few things of different people from people who shouldn't be saying things. To be honest, people within the club, they shouldn't be. They should come pull me, not a problem. I always say that, but obviously they haven't today, and it's got out. Not a problem. I'll deal with any stick I get today. Same, I will deal with not a problem because it's my head, my